Airports don't feel random. They feel controlled. From the moment you arrive to the second you sit on the plane, everything around you is quietly guiding your decisions: where you walk, what you buy, how much you spend. And here's the truth most people miss. It's not designed to help you. It's designed to influence you. That's why travelers overpay, waste time, and make the same avoidable mistakes again and again. You're about to discover 12 hidden flight tricks airlines and airports don't openly tell you. Not because they're complicated, but because the moment you know them, you stop playing their game. Stay until the end, because the last tip involves something you've done on almost every flight, and it could quietly cost you more than you think. Number 1. The free shuttle trick that beats airport Uber fees. You land, you're tired, you open your phone and book a ride. Simple. But the second you request a ride from the airport, you're already paying extra. It's called an airport pickup surcharge, an extra $4 to $15 added instantly. Then comes crowded pickup zones, confusing signs, drivers stuck in loops, and traffic that feels endless. That cheap ride quickly turns into a frustrating, overpriced mess. Here's what experienced travelers do differently. Instead of calling a ride at the terminal, they take a free hotel shuttle. Airports are surrounded by hotels: Holiday Inn, Best Western, Ibis, all running non-stop shuttles. You ride a few minutes, get dropped at a quiet hotel entrance, then book your Uber from there. No airport fees, no chaos, faster pickup, safer surroundings. Sometimes the smartest move is stepping just far enough away from where everyone else is standing. Number 2. The hidden skip-the-line security system most people ignore. Airport security is where trips start to fall apart. Long lines, people fumbling with shoes, that slow, painful shuffle forward. Most travelers just accept it, thinking there's no way around it. But in some airports, there's a quiet system running in the background that lets you skip the line completely. No business class ticket, no elite status, no TSA pre-check, just a reservation. It's called a security time slot reservation. The day before your flight, you go to your airport's website and choose a time window to pass through security. You get a QR code. When you arrive, you don't join the main line. You walk to a separate lane, scan your code, and you're through. Airports like Heathrow, Amsterdam Schiphol, Orlando, Seattle, and Sydney have already rolled this out, but almost no one uses it, not because it doesn't work, but because it's barely advertised. Search your airport name and reserve security time. It takes 2 minutes, but can save you 20 or 30. And once you try it, standing in a normal security line again will feel completely unnecessary. Number 3. Why the left security lane is almost always faster. Here's a trick that feels like it shouldn't work, but it does. Walk into any airport security area and watch what people do. Almost everyone drifts to the right. Without thinking, without checking, just instinct. And that's exactly why the right side gets congested first. In countries where people drive on the right, they naturally move that way, see the first open lane, and follow the crowd. Meanwhile, the left lane is often half empty, sometimes moving twice as fast, even during peak hours. Airport staff see this pattern every single day. Frequent flyers rely on it like a cheat code. Next time you hit security, don't follow the flow. Pause for 1 second, scan the entire checkpoint, then go left. Because saving 10 or 15 minutes at the airport sometimes has nothing to do with speed and everything to do with not thinking like everyone else. Number 4. Why smart travelers track their own bags, not the airline. There's a moment every traveler fears. The carousel stops and your bag never showed up. Airlines lose or delay millions of bags every year. And yes, they'll track it for you, but their systems are often slow, outdated, delayed by hours, sometimes days. That's why experienced travelers don't rely on airline tracking anymore. They use air tags or smart trackers. Before your trip, drop a small tracker inside your suitcase. Then on your phone, you can see exactly where your bag is. Still at the departure airport, left on the tarmac, already circling the carousel. There's even a traveler who walked up to airline staff and said, "My bag is right there," because she could see it on her phone.
That's the difference. Instead of guessing, you know. For around $30, it's one of the cheapest ways to remove one of the biggest travel anxieties. Number 5. The psychological tricks airports use to make you spend more. Ever notice how airports feel different after security? Calmer, softer, almost comfortable? That's not an accident. That's design. Let's start with the carpet. Before security, hard floors, fast movement. After security, softer, patterned carpet. Why? Because it subtly tells your brain to slow down, and when you slow down, you start browsing. Then there's lighting, brighter near luxury stores, slightly dimmer near food areas, guiding your eyes without you noticing. Then scent, that smell pulling you toward a cafe sometimes isn't from cooking. Airports use scent marketing. Vanilla, citrus, warm bakery smells to trigger comfort, hunger, and spending. Even the layout is intentional. Duty-free shops are placed so you have to walk through them. Narrow pathways guide you past high-profit items. You're not just walking to your gate, you're being guided through a carefully designed spending path. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Number 6. Your luggage wheels are dirtier than you think. Most travelers clean the obvious things, tray tables, hands after security, seat armrests, but almost everyone ignores luggage wheels. Think about where they've been. Parking lots covered in oil and dirt, airport bathrooms, sticky terminal floors, the cargo hold under the plane. And then you roll that same luggage straight into your hotel room or your home, wheels first, dragging everything they picked up across your floor. Bacteria, spilled drinks, chemical residue from the tarmac. People obsess over wiping down airplane trays, but completely forget the dirtiest part of their entire trip. The solution is almost too simple. Keep a small pack of disinfectant wipes in your carry-on. Before you enter your room, take 30 seconds and wipe down the wheels. That's it, but it stops everything those wheels collected from coming with you. Number 7. Why duty-free isn't always a good deal. Duty-free sounds like a guarantee. No tax, better prices, exclusive deals. But here's the reality most travelers never check. Duty-free doesn't automatically mean cheaper. In fact, sometimes it's more expensive. Right after security, people feel relieved. You made it through. You're excited. And that's exactly when spending becomes easier. That's when they get you. Prices on perfume, alcohol, cosmetics, even snacks can be quietly inflated. But because it's labeled tax-free, your brain assumes it's a deal. Many duty-free products also come in exclusive bundles or sizes, making it harder to compare prices instantly. Smart travelers do one simple thing before buying anything significant. They check the same product on their phone, and more often than you'd expect, they find it cheaper outside the airport, sometimes by $10, $20, even more. Duty-free can be a good deal, but only if you treat it like any other store. Number 8. The unexpected sleep hack frequent flyers swear by. Sleeping on a plane sounds simple until you actually try. The noise, the cramped seat, the constant interruptions. Most people reach for sleeping pills, but they leave you groggy, disoriented, and sometimes worse when you land. So frequent flyers started using something different, a combination that sounds almost too subtle to work: valerian root and ASMR. Valerian root is a natural herbal supplement used for centuries to promote relaxation and sleep. No heavy sedation, no harsh side effects, just a gentle slowing down of your system. Combine that with ASMR, soft whispers, gentle tapping, rain sounds, low repetitive audio that tells your brain it's okay to switch off. About 30 to 60 minutes before takeoff, take the valerian root, then once seated, headphones on, ASMR playing quietly. Your body doesn't get forced into sleep, it drifts into it. No sudden crash, no heavy fog when you wake up. Just calm, natural rest, even in economy. Number 9. Why you should never put your home address on your luggage tags. For years, travelers were told the same thing: put your name and address on your luggage in case your bag gets lost. But here's what that advice ignores. You're also telling strangers exactly where you live. Your bag moves through airports, across countries, handled by people you'll never meet. If someone sees your tag and realizes you're traveling far from home, they now know something else. Your house is probably empty. There have been real cases of travelers being targeted, their homes broken into while still on vacation, all because their luggage revealed too much. So what should you do instead? Your name, your phone number, your email. That's enough for an airline or a good person to contact you, but it doesn't expose your exact location. Even better, use a QR code tag or a secure tracking service that stores your details privately. Number 10. Why early flights quietly give you an advantage. Most people avoid early flights. Waking up at 4 a.m. feels like punishment, so they choose later flights, more comfortable, more relaxed. But here's what they don't see. Air travel runs like a chain reaction. One delay early in the day ripples through dozens of flights. Aircraft arrive late, crews get delayed, connections collapse. By afternoon, airports aren't just busy, they're unstable. Early morning flights operate in a complete